Hello and welcome back to the Panda Cat Podcast. What is up, everybody? We do have hand sanitizer and toilet paper here on deck. So, Jay!
Whoa!
Sorry.
My goodness. Just pass it along.
Guess you could say we're sick with it.
Oh. See
Yeah.
what you did there.
That's how we roll.
Doo-doo-doo.
That's how we roll.
So how's everybody?
I just caught that. That's how
I
we
tried.
roll. Yeah, that was good. TP.
So how was everybody's week?
It's good. It's golden. I went to a.
Well, sorry. Let me refresh this. Our past 2 weeks.
Go ahead, Chris.
Since our coronavirus.
Hey, did you mic check? Everybody?
Yeah, I already did. I'm on top of it, Brian.
Man. Me.
So, Jay, you got any more exciting news that's happened over the past couple of weeks, Bubba?
It's a boy.
Yay!
Did I tell you it's a boy?
Maybe.
Did I tell you it was a boy?
I think you told me.
My grandchild is going to be a boy. Woo-woo. And I got a picture I want to show you guys.
Jay had a baby. It's a boy.
I'm going to have a baby. It's a boy. I don't know if I can bring this up online. But
Oh, Jay, by the way, your daughter can sing,
I know.
bro.
Yep.
She can sing.
Jason sent me a video from church.
Dude.
Where she was
I was there.
Trent with the
Whoa.
yee first in chat. What's up, Ron?
What's up, Ron?
I want to show you my grandchild. I'll show the pancakes first. Can you see it?
There it is.
Oh, boy, see it.
Blaze it.
See Diane? Hi, I'm Boston Ray.
So we have Boston Ray coming to join the Panda Cats.
Boston? His name's
got a
going to be
little-
Boston?
Boston
Yeah,
Ray.
Boston.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Yeah, Boston.
Boston.
Yeah,
Boston.
it's not from the Red Sox or anything. It might be, I don't know. But I like it.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, Boston Ray.
I do like it.
My little mean little
Boston.
grandchild will be running around here.
That baby is about to be spoiled by.
Yeah.
He's going to be a certified ninja.
He's going to be a beast at age 5. He's going to have his first kill
First confirmed kill.
in elementary school. Went to KMAA seminar over the weekend.
Yeah, how'd that go, Jay?
Fantastic. It
How was
awesome.
the turnout there? Was it a
It's-
pretty big seminar? Or was
Yeah, even from this virus crap scare, people showed up. And
What's up, Rigo?
Rigo.
Rodrigo.
what's up, homie?
He drinks Corona.
Yeah,
No, I don't think he does.
Not anymore.
Rigo, do you drink? I don't think Rigo is a fan of
are
Corona.
you a Dos Equis fan?
Sick.
I think Rigo thinks Corona's trash.
Really?
We're waiting to find out.
But
We'll keep you updated.
Raphael, I hope I don't butcher this name. Raphael Oliveira.
Sounds right to me.
Raphael.
The tractor.
That's Jimmy Neely's coach, and Eric Turner's. There him he is. Speak of the devil.
Jimmy.
The devil, and he shall appear.
So, you said you tapped out some pretty challenging guys that you didn't expect you to tap out.
Yeah. His name was. He's a 280-pound brown belt named.
Yo, Adrian.
You don't got to put him on blast.
No. He's got a grappling tournament coming up. A real cool dude.
Yeah.
Dave Ogle. Dave Ogle is his name.
He sounds like a big dude.
He is a big dude. he's 280.
Named Dave Ogle.
I rode with Dre Miley. He's got a fight coming up with M1. Yeah.
That's big for him. Shout out Dre Miley.
Yeah. KMAA's got it going on.
They got some certified killers.
Emily King threatened my life because I told her that I love Jason King more than she did.
Oh, wow.
And she balled her fist up. I shook her hand, and it was like putting my hand in a vice. She is strong.
I will destroy you.
I said, tell Jason I love him. Right before she left, and she goes, I'll tell him I love him more than you do. And she gave me that glare like, she loves that man. But he's easily lovable. He's a cool dude. They're
He's
all awesome.
They're in, what, Cali right now?
Yeah, in California with
Yeah.
Ovens right now, getting him ready for his next fight.
Nice.
Ovens St. Preux. You might have heard of him.
Yeah. Tough
No
guy.
one big.
No big deal.
He's a little guy.
Just to holler.
I'll drink Corona if needed, but I prefer whiskey.
True.
My man.
Fair enough.
Redneck.
Fair enough.
But going in that seminar, you think going into like a different school that, you know, you don't look at the black belts and, you know, you bow your head and bow and this, that, and the third. That Eric Turner is just like, you have any questions, you holler at us. It was so welcoming. Everybody was.
They always have been.
It's such a good positive, like everybody's laughing, telling jokes and stuff.
It's a really good vibe.
It's not like Bushido's different than other gyms too, like that gym, but it's not like there's no egos there.
None.
It's just it's like a family.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It was so fun. It was just fun. It was like I was here.
Yeah.
You know, and they treat you as such. And I mean, you got to understand, Eric is a UFC coach.
Yeah.
Or not a UFC coach, but a coach to a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Who has fought John Bones Jones, and you'd think that, you know, it was funny as people look at fighters and they think that they're jerks or pricks or whatever until they, you know, oh you're not you set your ego to the side and you're a cool guy, you know.
Yeah.
And they're the same way. You think about that with with upper echelon type people. Yeah. I'm sure if we saw George St. Pierre, he'd be like sitting here joking around with us.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
one of the guys.
not impressed by your performance.
I like everyone but the bald guy. The bald guy is getting on my nerves. I'm going to have to ask him to leave.
Performance.
That's Jay, you and your Jägermeister.
Oh, yeah, you got a point. There you go.
You know, Jay, you've not been on the Jaeger in a while.
It's been a good
It's
minute.
been a minute, you know.
It was because of keto. Keto got me away from it, and plus,
Is it sugary?
Yeah,
Very.
100 calories a shot.
Oh wow.
And plus, I was walking down naked in the middle of Center Street, throwing bottles at cars and
Yeah.
singing Adele songs, and it got weird.
Jaeger's the
I don't
devil.
remember any of
This
that.
was Center Street though.
Jaeger's the devil.
Jimmy said multiple fighters came from there. He coached Raph as well when he was in the UFC. So
Yeah, Raph. The first time I ever saw Raph fight was I bought that 100. What was it? The greatest UFC fights box set CD, and I'm like watching, and I'm like, oh, that's Raph. Oh, that's Eric Turner. Holy crap, I know these guys. It's crazy that you know these people. And, oh crap, it's Jimmy Neely refereeing.
yeah. Oh, Jimmy.
God, I wish you was there in Nashville when we went. That was so much fun. When they said you're referee for this match, Jimmy Neely, we all went, Jimmy!
I seen the video. Like, y'all was going crazy, man. That's awesome.
I
Man,
mean,
big shout out to Jimmy.
yeah.
My guy.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's okay.
I'll call him my Evol twin. VOL. He's a volunteer with Evolve. Never mind.
See what you-
Devin gets
There
its
you go.
Pokemon.
I'm turning into a granddad right now.
You're telling granddad jokes. Those are just like Joe Biden
Greatest granddad
speeches. They
jokes.
don't make a lot of sense. But
We'll get there, Adrian. That's on the agenda.
Yeah.
Brian-
Bro, we got a lot to talk about.
Brian, how was your week, Bubba?
I'm not done telling you about my
All right,
week,
Jay,
though.
go
I've
ahead.
had a big week.
Welcome to the J Page Show.
Yeah, for right now it is because I got a lot
J
going on.
Page Show.
It's my turn still.
You got the spotlight, brother.
I got my purple belt.
yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
And I told him, I said, I want an old school promotion because here, with anytime that you get promoted on a belt, Brian Mathis throws you, and he'll throw you. I mean, he'll just, you know, and
well,
he's
no joke.
He's 6'20".
He's a big old dude.
So that's a long drop.
He's a large child.
You coming off of that shoulder?
So I told him, I said, I want an old school promotion where you go through the gauntlet and walk through. You take your shirt off. I got a video of it if you want to see the video on the profile.
Jimmy is retarded.
What'd he say?
If
They
they talk
talk about
fighting
fighting
for 5
for 5
minutes,
minutes.
I'm happy.
Jimmy, we do
We need
pretty
to
much a
get-
whole show almost.
We need to get Jimmy on here.
Yeah, we do.
Let's see. He's a bald
man.
guy, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, Dalton Goins,
Bald guy.
and Hannah
Your cousin, Vanna
Higginbotham. I'm gonna butcher names today. Higginbotham, Andy Shelton, and Tracy, and Andy's wife Crystal all went to the seminar, and we all had a good
I
time.
should have got up and went.
Yeah.
But I was sleepy.
To give you a little preview, that's my back right there.
Yeah, you had like welts on your back. They didn't hold back.
Yeah, I know. I asked Hannah because Hannah knew that they were going to do the belt test.
Yeah.
I was like, did Jason tell them to hit me that hard? She was like, no. They were like all about it. Yeah. They were like, we're going to take the skin off.
It's the opportunity.
I see in a video, guys, just to let you know at Bushido that I saw who put 2 smacks on me instead of 1. So you paybacks are coming.
Jay's not letting me pull this up for some reason.
It's okay. You don't have to show it.
Okay, we won't show it.
Yeah, then don't.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
But
anyways,
I got a purple belt with 3 stripes and a bunch more stripes on my back.
I will share this to the page.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, you got plenty of stripes.
I should have been red belt after that promotion. They came hard with it.
But I mean, I've always. Let's see. Walter said, "What's up, Wally? This is a guy I work with. If 2 of you were going to Greco-Roman wrestle, who are the fighters and who's the ref? Bonus question: what is the ref's job of officiating Greco-Roman wrestling match? Well, to keep points and call a pin, and that would be Jimmy Neely. And I think if I was going to wrestle anybody, it'd have to be Jay.
I was hoping, smoke, bro.
What?
Yeah. I said you don't want this.
Yeah, because Devin would jack you up, son.
Belly to belly suplex.
Let's go, Brian, right now. We got a camera. We got someone that
I'd be like
looks
the
like
mouse
Jimmy.
and the elephant, you know?
The mouse.
You'd
Wow,
be terrified of
he
me.
just called you an elephant. How
And
do
I
you
called
feel
myself
about that?
tiny. So.
You look like an elephant with a beard. Polar bear more
So
like
I haven't
it.
missed
How
you
about
guys one bit.
How about a panda cat?
We love you.
The mouse and the panda cat.
I see. God, Jay, you're
I'm just
on a roll.
I'm
today.
granddad
You're
today.
on a roll.
I feel like a papa. I'm playing the papa role today.
So, anything else, Jay?
Let's see.
You're bold.
That I don't have the coronavirus. So you're
That
safe.
you know of.
Well,
Dude,
you might have
hey,
it
wait,
right
we
now
got
after I sneeze.
conspiracies to get into.
True. Okay, Brian.
Your turn. How was your past 2 weeks?
It's me.
He got drunk last night.
Just a little bit.
I was there. I seen it.
It was
Oh,
great.
let me see how Brian's past 2 weeks have gone. Let's see. Work,
Yep.
Call of Duty Warzone,
Yep.
a lot of it,
Yep.
and got drunk last night. And that's been about it.
Yeah, thanks. That sums it up. Maybe I don't need to say anymore.
I didn't see training anywhere at all in that list, Brian.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, slowly gonna have to get worked back in there.
Are you worried about the coronavirus or something?
Am I worried about it?
Yeah.
No.
Do you think I have it? You don't
Yes.
want to contract it from me?
I mean, no. I think we're good. So
All right.
it could be.
You just don't like me.
I hate you, Jay.
I know you do.
I hate you so bad.
I love you.
So bad.
Yeah.
Oh man, shoot, man, this Corona's got everybody freaked out.
Geeked out.
Like
I don't know
there's
how
no
to
TP.
feel. I honestly don't know how to feel.
Does anyone know why the toilet paper is in the equation? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Thanks. See, I'm getting the sound stuff down finally. I'm getting compliments
when-
on it.
About damn time. It's only the 40th podcast we've done, but now you got your shit together, Cash.
Episode 40. They finally get the mics down.
They finally get their head out of their ass.
So when I
Oh,
heard,
hold up, Dan. Before we get started on this coronavirus,
Is that what we're going to talk about, or how was your weekend?
Was your
let's start. Let's finish up the how was your
okay.
week?
What's in the cup?
what is in your cup?
it's
What's in your wallet?
I had a good weekend. I was off Friday, and me and a bunch of friends went up to Asheville and went to a bunch of craft breweries, like
Damn,
a
no
bunch of
invite.
hipsters.
No shit. They don't name streets after you, do they? Because you're one way.
What? Those streets are still named.
Apparently, my granddad jokes are contagious.
And
Ooh,
yesterday,
this man.
I went to a Pokemon tournament, and I got fourth.
Did you win any money or anything?
I won a couple packs. I got close to winning it all, but
What's
He won an Underoos.
what's
You
a
want a
couple packs? We're
Pikachu
talking
under
like
it.
I think I won like 6 packs.
like starter packs, like the
Or
small
like
ones.
a booster pack.
Is that like a
Well,
booster
pull your
seat?
shirt up. We'll see your six pack.
Like,
Uh-uh.
I got that. Stop.
Can't
Stop,
help it.
Papa. Stop, Papa.
So
Tell me to stop.
So we're gonna have to go with Devin to one of these Pokemon.
No, we don't. I'm not going because I'm going to start.
There was those people at these kind of tournaments.
Yeah.
So
Tell me about these people. I want to know about. This.
I'm gonna get a little nerdy for just a second. So there's different types of.
When have you not?
Oh, I know, but I'm jumping. I'm dipping my my toes in the water.
You're going to level 2 nerd.
Yeah.
Got it.
So there's different types of decks.
His power's over
in the
5,000.
game. Okay, so I was playing a deck where I'm attacking and trying to win in like a normal way. Okay.
Sorry, Jimmy. This might take.
It'll be quick.
It's
It's
Pokemon fighting, so it's about fighting.
No, it's not. Do not compare Pokemon to MMA, please.
Well, here's the thing. Like, it's a really fun game if like you're playing a deck in the same style as me, and we're both trading knockouts, and there's strategy. It's really fun.
So there's KOs in this.
Yeah, there's knockouts. So, but listen,
Shut up.
This guy and I'd played a bunch of fun matchups all day long. I had a great time, and then I make it to top 4, and this guy's playing what you call a mill deck.
Not the meal deck.
A mill deck. Does anybody know what that means?
I'm not.
That
familiar
means
with that.
what their goal of their deck is to take the cards in your deck and discard them. And in this game, if your turn starts,
do they rip them up, throw them in the trash, kind of discard?
No, it's like they'll play a card. Your opponent discards the top 3 cards. Of the
That
deck,
son
so
of a
on and so
bitch.
forth. Well, no, listen. It's basically like they're playing solitaire. There's no interaction at all. I'm just like attack, and it does nothing. And he's like, okay, discard 3, pass.
What do you do?
Fuck
Attack. And it does nothing. Okay. Discard 3. And he milled me out to where I couldn't play 2 games in a row. So I played all day, had a great time to try to win this tournament. And to face a deck like that,
Did you look at that kid in the face and go,
I was
"You
mad.
might have beat me in Pokemon"?
Dude,
But I'll
I
beat your
should
ass in real
have.
life.
I should have. I'll break you. Son.
Okay, can I respond to what you just said?
I would have break you.
I didn't understand anything that you just said.
And I kept it really like undetailed too.
Yeah, I know.
That was undetailed.
I just know that he made you get rid of your cards where you couldn't play the game. Is that what
This
what
guy
happened?
knows 6 prizes, man. 6 prizes. 6
Walter.
prize cards.
See, Walter plays Hearthstone.
I feel like they're speaking Klingon right now.
Okay, Devin. Hey, let me ask Devin.
Do you know how to speak Klingon, by the way?
So,
You should.
I don't like Star Trek.
so how do you get your cards? Like, what's the?
I order singles.
What's the street value of a Pikachu right now?
Is it more than toilet paper?
What do you?
No, not the current
You
moment.
got these Pikachus, son. Yeah. Come in here and get these.
Got some
Pikachu.
hand
What, a
sanitizers.
Charizard?
Oh, you
Bubble sword?
Bubble sword.
See, you're saying these other names. All I know is Pikachu because it sounds funny. Pikachu.
But it was fun. It was fun. We ate
That's
barbecue. I used hand sanitizer a lot.
You have to because of the. Do you have a Corona card that you can play? Like,
There should be.
just
White
made
ball.
made a virus.
Just wipes everything.
I just gave your Charizard a coronavirus.
Pokemon is everywhere, Ryan, and Pokemon is everything.
Okay.
So I'm officially making it.
I know what we're not going to do is play a Pokemon game
Don't you bring that shit
on
to
the
this house.
podcast. Don't do that.
Don't, never.
We could.
No,
We could, but we're not.
You know what, Jay?
Is that a good idea?
When we get into movies later, I'm gonna issue a challenge.
That's
for
going to
you
be a
next
shorter
week.
conversation. I'm going to tell you right now, that movie conversation is going to be a shorter conversation than the one we just had because there are no movies out there. And then you're going to rattle off about 90 that I haven't heard
I
of.
have one that's on Netflix that I'd like for you to watch, and tell me you don't feel it.
You told me about you. I watched you. You sucked after the third
Shut
episode.
your mouth.
See, Jay just.
It-
How can you believe he came
told
on
you
here,
why.
people? He came on here ranting about, not even ranting, he was raving about how great it was.
Such a good show.
He said it was fantastic. He endorsed the show.
Here's what it did. First episode.
No.
Can I talk? Can I retort? Can I explain myself? I watched the first episode and it was like, got my attention. Oh, okay, good writing. Character development was good. Okay, I don't have to mother this. Second episode. Oh, I got to see what happened from the last episode. Second level. All right. Can't wait for the third. Just threw me on the ground, curb stomped me right in the face, and I was
Steffi.
don't want nothing to do with that.
Austin Steffi said, I have a special request. If they say we have to be quarantined, can y'all quarantine together so everyone can have good quality entertainment while we set
We
up?
are quarantined, dude. They come by with hazmat suits, and they's like, "We're doing the podcast
confined here."
Yeah, this is us. So we're gonna be here for a while. It's gonna be a 30-day podcast.
while we play Pokemon.
So
No.
I've got exciting news.
All right.
I'm officially closing on the new place the 25th. The 29th, which is a Sunday. So check your work schedule, Jay.
Yeah.
Will be the first podcast in the new home.
Yay!
So we got that going for us. I went to the gun show today. Got me a new straight razor and a stun gun.
I seen that rusty razor you got.
What do you need a stun gun for?
Lightsaber fights.
Jesus.
You never rolled with a taser?
What?
You want to?
Yeah. If I have the taser.
No. That's not how it works.
Sounds like
Dude,
no
they're-
fun at all.
They're like $20. I was like, fuck it.
Mr. Hatman Xbox says, "Hey guys, love the show."
Hey,
Thank you, Mr. Hatbox.
we
Appreciate
we don't have alcohol for once.
You know why we don't have alcohol? Because we
Because we
had
drank it all last
we
night.
had alcohol yesterday.
You drank it all last night.
And we tried to kill the virus, along with all the other stuff in our immune system.
Are we on to the virus now?
Can
we
not
talk-
yet. Not
Okay,
yet.
you still
Still
going?
it's still my show, Jay.
Oh.
I wasn't
Oh,
trying to-
Chris, how was your weekend?
We picked
Oh
up-
wait,
we
we're
picked-
not we're done with Devin. Are we done with Devin? You did your Pokemon and you did your movies that I don't know about, and we did
Yes.
anything else?
That'll
nothing.
be all.
And scene. Chris, how was your weekend? Dick.
So me and the
Nice
fiance
segue, huh?
have found a wedding venue. So of course,
Is it a field?
no, it's called Waterstone. They have otters, hobbit houses.
If there's a
Hobbit
cow that comes
houses.
lick my
So there's
ear while
kind
we're
of
doing the
a field.
podcast.
Yeah, it's kind of a field. It's cool. Y'all enjoy
Hobbit
it.
house.
There's
Like
gonna,
actual in a hill.
yeah,
Oh yeah, you was telling me about that.
yeah, it's a legit hobbit house. It's
Dude, I want one.
a hobbit house.
dude. I talked to the guys.
dope
last
would that
time,
be?
In Lord of the Rings,
Like
attire and go to this wedding.
Man, I'm
I asked the guy how much it cost
Yes.
to build this
I'm gonna tell you something like Gandalf.
hobbit house.
Please.
He said
Tell
like
the granddad.
40 grand, and I mean it's like the Cadillac of hobbit houses.
Oh,
apparently.
no,
Are
you
you a
didn't.
big
No, you didn't.
Tolkien fan?
Yeah, actually, better
I
than
do. I do love Lord of the Rings.
Pokemon.
Lord of the Rings is good.
They're very
See
different.
how he's one open though.
Here we go again. I don't
It-
want to.
it is a
just
one-up.
happens to be good timing. It's totally different things.
No, it's not.
You know what?
look at
I
my-
get married
you
in
know
a
what, Jay?
barn. He gets married in a hobbit house. I get it.
You know
Oh,
what, Jay?
I found
I'm
a-
about to be a great grandfather.
I can see that happening. I can see you like adopting children and be like, guess what? I'm going to be a great grandfather, and I bought a castle for my reception.
Oh man, one upping.
Harry Potter, you like them?
So I've got a job for you fellas for my wedding. We're gonna do a podcast of my wedding, so a live stream of my wedding. I want.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And you want me to commentate it like it's the Masters? Like
No.
Let's do it like a
handing-
UFC
he's
crying.
man.
He's
Oh, here comes the first tear.
falling down.
Okay, let's get on to this Corona.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, so what do y'all think about this huge national epidemic we're having? That is
What worldwide?
sorry.
Prestige
I haven't wiped
worldwide.
I haven't wiped my ass in 3 days.
Is that? Hey, hold on.
I've
Is
had to
that-
use a
is that
sock.
for real? Walmart is.
Yeah, they did
new
change
times.
the time.
Yeah,
You serious?
nationwide.
Wow.
That's what's stupid. Everything's like shutting down.
6
Apparently,
a.m. to 1. What?
apparently
11 p.m.?
the fiance's my future mother-in-law. Her she was going to price list and was getting, food and stuff. She's shopping normally. Lady was trying to walk out with 2 Lysol cans, and they make her go put one back because you can only get one.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's crazy. It's crazy, and I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to be a person. Because if I feel like if I just try to be
he's
who
right.
I am normally and live my normal life,
The CDC
something's
won't let
wrong,
me be. So let me
and I might be doing something I'm not supposed to.
Yeah. I mean,
won't let me get TP.
from what I've heard, it's like
Bars.
having bronchitis and the flu at the same time. And here recently, I've been sick. Jay's been sick.
Oh, this is the
Brian's been
conspiracy
sick.
part.
Devin's been sick. So how do we know we haven't had the coronavirus?
I got sick about a month ago because I was out for a while, right? Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't know. Like, if you're telling me that this thing just, like, hopped off of an airplane this week in the U.S., I'm not going to believe it.
Thanks, Xbox. I appreciate you.
I was getting married first.
Congratulations,
And
Jay.
And then jackass over here decided to get his one up ring. And then he wrecked his car before that.
Oh,
Had to make it
hobble.
worse than my car. Let's not mention that. Oh, yeah, I guess we should. Seeing how you're one-upping me.
Leave the past in the past,
The
man.
past keeps on, it's like a continuous cycle, man. It keeps coming back to the front.
Old hobbit hole.
Just saying.
Sorry, Jay, I'm sorry.
No,
I love
you're
you.
not.
I love you. It's not my fault.
You're just the one-upper.
I got told
Mr.
when I went to
One-Upper.
Nashville, if I don't ask her to marry me, not to come back from my mother.
Oh,
Man.
well,
And so you should have bought a house in Nashville.
turn the hockey game.
So you said see you bye.
So how do we know we haven't had, like, just between us four haven't had it?
I know. That's the thing. Like,
No one knows what it really is. No one knows.
because they didn't test me for it back then. They didn't test
Well,
you for it.
it
Test
was-
you for it.
Is it like, I mean, what is it? What are the symptoms? You get
It's
a
a
fever?
dry cough
Yeah.
and a fever.
So we're
I
gonna
It
both
look
starts
have-
in.
You gave
apparently-
you gave me shit for bringing up my my belt promotion, but you're all about this. You jumped on that trying to figure out what the symptoms
I
are.
did.
For
I tried to pull
freaking
it up,
virus
but it
that
wouldn't
doesn't
let me,
exist.
Jay, it's not my fault.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
I think
But
it's
we
more
still
like
got
shit
it's,
about it.
it's more
So,
like a level
runny
2
runny
flu.
nose,
I heard it was a
You
minor
get
flu,
it.
man.
I
You
heard
get a
we're gonna like
runny nose.
get polka dots on our faces.
Nobody
and
knows.
shit.
Well, I mean,
rainbows.
I'm kind of worried about Jay,
Nobody
though,
knows.
because he's so
Bald.
old.
And his jokes are getting worse. That's a symptom. When your jokes start getting worse when you talk about things, that's when you know you got it. I'm
So-
sick with it.
so
Like, I'm
here's-
so young. I'm the youngest person I know.
You're
and
a dick,
so
which makes it
old.
worse. That's like extra 40 years right there. Your attitude makes you suck.
But
Okay.
but is his immune system fully developed?
Yeah, this is true. I've
puberty,
listened,
bitch.
boy.
Like that bitch.
So here's your symptoms: runny nose, sore throat, cough, fever, difficulty breathing.
Yes.
And sick with it.
Yeah, I'm sick with it.
Let me tell you something, you son of a bitch.
That just happened.
What happened? Did I knock us offline?
No, you're good.
Oh.
You're good. You made me drag shit where it
Send
wasn't
that
supposed
back
to
over
be.
here, son.
What? What are you eating?
Man, my usual Kit Kats.
But
Hey,
Get 'em.
did you hear
That's what I'm
the worst
saying.
part about this whole thing?
Huh.
Because of this whole pandemic thing, the normal 5-second rule has been reduced to a 3-second rule.
shit.
And that's why my immune system is off the chain, because I never
That's
believed in
good.
that 5-second rule. That piece of food could sit there for days. And I just walk over and be like, it looks like a French fry. Let's find out.
Tastes like a French fry.
But so
It wasn't a French fry, but it was still good.
my question is, what's with the toilet paper?
Dude, I don't know.
Adrian said you have a leaky twat. Is that one of the symptoms?
I believe so.
Go check.
Toilet paper is for the filters. The
Yeah, they're trying to make like knockoff air mask.
yeah.
What?
like-
No, it's not.
Some
Yeah.
of it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Did you not hear?
I think a lot of people.
That's
There's
ridiculous.
there's a story about a guy in Tennessee. Like when this shit first hit, he drove to like all the WalMarts and everything in his like 100 square mile area in a U-Haul truck and bought all the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer. Was trying to sell it.
I heard about. Is this the hand sanitizer?
Yeah,
guy?
he was trying to
Okay.
sell all this hand sanitizer and toilet paper on Amazon for like double the price. And he got arrested for price gouging during an actual like a national disaster.
Well, gas stations do it like all the time.
That's the weird part. Gas prices have gone down because of all this.
Well, because nobody's buying it, because nobody's going anywhere.
What is going on?
Dude, I don't know.
heck is
Hey,
happening?
but in Asheville, everything was like we were all making jokes about like the coronavirus and stuff, and I was using
My
hand sanitizer
corona.
all day. But like it was a normal couple days in Asheville. It wasn't. People weren't like walking around. Honestly, there were 2 people I saw walking around wearing the mask, but they were
Oh,
Asian.
do you know anybody that's
How
got
do
the
you do that?
coronavirus?
I don't.
Brian?
Nope.
And that's another thing.
I don't
But
either.
and this is the scary part. I'm right there with
There's
you.
more.
Here's the seesaw, okay? Here's the seesaw. Boom. I'm down here. I'm on the conspiracy level. Is it real? Is it not real? But then my mind starts to think, oh shit, dude. What if it's as bad as they say? And I downplay it and I downplay it and I downplay it, and then it F's us up, and then we're toast, and then we're done. And then the seesaw tips the other way into the panic and being scared mode. And then I go, no, dude, what are you doing, Devin? Stop. And then I seesaw back. It's today I've seesawed like 5 times.
Right.
I don't know how to
Laugh,
feel. I don't know how
Laugh
to
for a
act.
Purpose just said here in Ohio they had just announced all restaurants and bars will close at 9 p.m. tonight and only allow carry out or delivery till further notice. I've heard Taco Bell's trying to push that nationwide.
Somebody said it's a socialist dry run. Socialism dry run. But think about this. You don't think the government has the... I'm going to sound like Eddie Bravo here right
Umbrella
now.
Well, did you listen to him
Oh, my
yesterday on
God.
that thing?
I bet
no,
he-
it wasn't that bad.
Really?
He was very tame. He did not go...
Full blown conspiracy.
He didn't go flat earth.
He must have
level
got a
on
bad
this.
batch of weed or something. But if you don't think that government will try to screw us, look up MK Ultra. Look up
It's called population control.
yeah.
Dwight Schrute
yeah.
said we
Oh,
needed
yeah.
a new plague.
Yeah.
The
Well,
office.
we're in the
I bet you
the
those
cycle to where we're supposed to
I bet
have
you
it.
those non-vaccinated children now are really happy for their parents.
Man, I seen
It's strange though.
I see.
Go ahead.
I seen a quote. Somebody posted. It said, "After seeing how the public panics over the coronavirus, I can see why the government would never tell us about aliens."
Exactly.
Can you imagine that? Everybody just
I mean,
Buying all the toilet paper
yeah.
and napkins.
are they trying to say this stuff originated over in China?
Yeah, and I just
Everything comes from China.
Even our shoes.
Even the mask.
No, even
They're made in China.
even the viruses. All the viruses come from China because there's billions of Chinese people.
Did y'all see, you're a Resident Evil guy, right?
Yes, the Umbrella
But-
Corporation.
So Corona, mix those letters around. I think it's missing a C, but it spells like raccoon.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's that, and I saw like some picture like
The
in
umbrella symbol.
Wuhan, the umbrella symbol, and the like CDC guy that's
Yeah.
like over all this. His last name is Redfield.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Redfield
yeah.
is like,
Yeah.
what's happening? I've prepared my whole life.
And just so y'all know,
Zombieland's about to go down.
1993, The Simpsons predicted all this.
Simpsons predict everything.
This too, huh?
Yep. In the Wuhan market.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that, Adrian. There was a video of the Wuhan market where it says,
Rogan talked about it.
oh my God. They go through this meat market. They got big snakes. They're just chopping up snakes. They're chopping up dogs. They're chopping up kittens. They're chopping up rats. They had rats on sticks. Then they're just walking through there with their kids going, hey. It was like something out of a friggin' horror movie.
Animals carry so many diseases.
Yeah, and they're
Sicknesses,
all
though.
on the Wuhan market.
Yeah.
Last for Purchase
should get
just
rid of
said
the
it's
animals.
not the virus that is scary, it's the public reaction to this. You would think it wouldn't last long since nothing made in China lasts long. That's fair.
And see, that's the thing. We read funny memes like that, and it's like the seesaw tips. And then you get on Twitter and you see what people in Italy are doing, and then the seesaw tips again.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know what
Back
to
and
do.
forth. Back and forth.
Oh, I look like a famous person. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Seth
But-
Rogen.
No. I might laugh.
You do look like Seth Rogen.
I see it now. I see it now.
His face morphed into Seth Rogen. Oh my god! Wow.
Throw the comments back
Tyler
over here,
from
Chris.
Dude Perfect.
You ever watch Dude Perfect? Those guys that
I don't know.
I love Dude Perfect, man. Those dudes are freaking.
Jay, when you go
awesome.
So old.
Jay, go home. It's a rabbit hole you're about to dive into.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
said
if
that
you see
about
some of the
you,
stuff
too.
that they do, man, it's freaking crazy.
You said that about you. You said that about.
I'll pull it up for Jay.
No, I don't want
Comments
to watch
back
it.
over here. I want to see.
Oh,
No, I want to see the comments.
I'm
Yeah, dude, you can throw up a Dude Perfect video.
I don't want to hear it.
Nah, dude,
There we go.
they're legit. Like they're funny.
Porcupine. Something to that effect.
Adrian.
How do you eat a porcupine?
You know,
Say it. Say it, Seth. Do it.
guess you suck it.
You skin it.
But I mean, so are y'all really scared about this whole thing?
I'm not.
Or is it just the media
Yep.
overdoing it?
If and I've talked about this before. So like,
I know what you're talking about, the seesaw thing, though. Because
yeah,
you had Drew from Dr. Drew talk about it, saying the media is not doing their job. The media doesn't know what they're talking about. They're causing mass panic.
and then as soon as that
Yeah.
happened,
And
the
then-
Rogan episode happened.
How'd you know what I was going to say?
Because I felt the same way.
Joe Rogan
He's in your head.
podcast. The guy was just like, well, the thing
As
is,
I was listening to that, I was
there's
like,
no
I don't
cute-
want to listen to this.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear this.
I'm with Drew. I'm with Dr. Drew
Yeah.
over here. Yeah, you're right. Completely.
But then, okay, here's the thing, and I like think about think about political things. Like I know recently we had like kind of like a dark thing happen in our area around here with that like the kid that went missing and stuff like that. There was that thing, but let's take that out. I was talking to Joey Potter one day about like I was like, man, I don't really know if I want to have kids because this the world's just kind of like pretty screwed up. And he's like, is it though? And I was like, well, yeah, dude. I mean, like, look at what's going on. He's like, well, hold on. Right here where we live, is the world that screwed up? And it's not.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
ain't.
really not. If you don't pay attention to, like, what you see on the news or social media, we got a pretty good area here.
I can't wait for my grandchild to get here.
But I'm
I
just
can't
saying,
wait.
like, in our bubble here,
Yeah.
at least, if we just kind of, like, I hate to say it, but just kind of, like, push everything else out.
Yeah,
It's a nice little place to be.
true.
I've not seen any none of us know anybody with coronavirus for now.
For now, right?
But I mean,
We're all sitting here infected. Everything's cool, man.
I think once
People
until
are commenting saying, y'all are glowing on screen right now. Y'all need to get checked out.
I might need to get checked out. I think, man, once until like it hits. Well,
it's not
initially-
real until it's here.
Exactly. It's just like anything else. When Tom Hanks got it, I think everybody kind of was like, whoa, this probably is real. Then
His
you got
careers needed to come back though. It was probably all planned, dude.
could be, yeah, could be.
It could be a publicity stunt.
Exactly. But and then you see, I've started seeing like there was two famous NBA players that actually got it.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert and then his teammate. He caught it too.
Aren't they just both chilling playing video games though? Like they're doing
They're
okay.
just chilling, playing it. Yeah, just
Playing 2K.
yeah,
And also,
oscillating.
you got to
which
think,
everybody's betting on. Like, since there's no sports, put on 2K,
Did
simulate
you see
it.
the video of it was hold on. It was the NCAA 2005 for the PlayStation 2 for the NCAA tournament.
And they were simulating it.
Dude, that's
awesome.
just the
That's
crazy thing. Like, it's canceled all these tournaments. It's
great.
canceled
Everything.
March Madness, NASCAR, the NCAA Wrestling Championship.
Dana White's, the fights are still happening.
And dude, that's so smart. Think about how smart that is to get people like to watch the sport. Mm-hmm. It's never been a better time.
Have
to
you
fight.
watched, did you see the Kevin
Guess you
Lee?
could say
and,
Dana White's.
I
did.
watched some of the
I
card.
did.
I didn't get to
And
see
a
the
fan
main,
pleaser.
But like,
It was weird. Did you see the?
I told you, it was,
Yeah.
didn't I
The
tell you? It
arena?
was. It's just like watching the Ultimate Fighter.
Mhm.
I mean, that's
Kinda.
what it felt like.
except in a
in
giant
a
arena.
huge arena where everything's echoed and you
Yeah.
can hear.
all you hear
the-
is the corners.
Sometimes you hear the fighters when they're jockeying around. I
saw
didn't think that they would. You
Where
could
was that?
Hear what
Was
they're
that in Brazil?
how they sound when they're fighting.
Yeah.
You could hear Johnny Walker
So
going like that. I was
He's-
like,
yeah,
wow,
getting
he's
tired.
breathing.
Do we want to transition? Are we done with talking about this?
No,
or do
not
we
yet.
wanna-
Not yet.
Okay, that's
this is a
fine.
big topic.
Then I'm going to save what I'm going to say
Okay.
for when we talk about Khabib and
Yes.
Tony.
So, laugh for purposes. As a father with 3 kids, the world has a lot of bad shit, but
Yeah,
it's
it
our
does.
job as parents to educate them on the real world. I told my kids to be informed, but don't let it control you.
Absolutely.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Yeah.
That's like with my kids. Like, mom and dad always said, you don't understand until you have children. I got 2 daughters. And when they grew up, I still to this day just want to grab them, put them in a room,
Protect them.
put a bubble over them, and just protect them from the world. But, at some point, you got to be like, you got to let them go out there and make their own decisions. And you hate that. You just, at one point, you got to be like, okay, fly bird. And then you're sitting there in the prone position and waiting for them to holler back, and you be there when you need them, and kill whatever needs to be killed that gets in their way. But you just gotta do the best you can.
Yeah.
So, we'll start talking about the UFC, Devin.
No, we don't have to.
I'm
jump right
so
into it.
totally
That was
surprised
just
Jimmy
like,
has not said anything yet.
Absolutely, and I will make any boy that comes to date one of my daughters promise or no chance.
That's awesome.
Man, you let us know. We will be there.
We got you, bro.
We got you.
I mean,
We'll give them something else to be scared of besides the coronavirus.
I mean, just
100%.
think about everybody that never bought ESPN Plus
Yeah.
is now going to have to buy ESPN Plus to watch UFC fights
Yeah.
until this whole thing
And people
blows
that
over.
have no sports to watch, they'll go, is there anything on tonight? Well, I mean, there's that UFC on.
There's them fighting people.
I guess. I mean,
to the
you wanna-
genius,
you wanna watch that?
Genius.
to the genius of Dana White, he's like, let's keep the show rolling.
But you gotta keep the show rolling. though.
he's a fan pleaser.
I'll give the credit to the devil or the credit's due. Yeah, I gotta agree.
So-
like I said, he's a great businessman. He's a great promoter. He's not a fighter.
I bet
he's
he'd be a
never
great
cut weight.
friend. I bet if you were friends with him, you would say he's a great friend.
No, no, I wouldn't. I'd be like, you're a dick. You have to. Here's what's funny. You have to be a dick to be a good businessman and a good promoter
And a good friend, though.
It gave me joy. Shut up. It gave me joy to hear Joe Rogan talking about. No, we're not. To talk about. This is how friends talk. Perfect. He's from Boston. I didn't know he was from Boston, which
Rogan?
makes a lot of
Joe
sense. Dana White.
Oh, okay.
Dana White's from Boston, and he said when he was a boxing promoter or a boxing coach or something, the Boston Mafia tried to shake him down and beat the trash out of him, and that's why he went to Las Vegas and built his $7 billion empire.
No big deal.
So yeah, I'll give him props as far as that's concerned. He is what he is, and he's not the hero I wanted. He's the monster I needed.
Laugh for a purpose said, my worry is when it's all done, I go to my buddy's house to watch football, look at his DVR, and find out he's got addicted to Teen Mom.
And
I don't get the and part here. I think he quit topping. I don't know. Anyway,
Team Mom's just as bad. Yeah. So we'll leave it there.
so Kevin Lee. Let's talk about his performance.
I seen the fight.
I was not impressed with his performance.
Well, I mean,
I'm just kidding.
Oliveira's
on.
Golly.
I didn't realize how sick his jiu-jitsu is.
Dude,
he looked like a hybrid octopus, snake, squid when he hit the ground. I was just like, my God. As soon as Kevin Lee went to do something, there was a leg and an arm and a.
I mean, he was going for them hooks, them heel hooks, everything.
And
man.
it was just the way he flowed. It was the flow of the.
I give Kevin Lee props too, man, because I mean, he was really doing very well against him. I mean, I seen he had a sweep.
He
had a killer
fantastic
sweep.
fighter. He is very skilled. There's no doubt about that.
And Oliveira, man, his striking was looked very
very good. Everything was set up by those uppercuts.
Yeah.
TJ, what's up? Yeah. So I mean, Kevin Lee missed weight.
Yes, yeah.
He missed weight
again
at one. It was 55.
Kevin Lee, if you listen to the podcast, there's a guy named Tyler Minton that could probably help you out.
Tyler.
Give you a little plug there, Tyler.
But did you see where Kevin Lee said he's probably going to take some time off after this loss?
I think he needs to.
Yeah.
He is a pretty active fighter. He does fight quite often.
He does. What?
So maybe he needs to just take a step back, reset everything, go. Okay, fresh. Let's go.
What about the tap? He tapped and he tried to get up. Yeah. Did you see Game Bread?
Yeah.
Jorge, man,
Yeah, I saw what he
Jorge
said.
ripped him. Oh my gosh, man! I was like,
What did he say?
He was just
I didn't
telling him.
see
He said
that.
it was like a punk move. He's like, that's
No, you know what it was? He got choked out.
yeah, and he tapped like clearly like
you
6
get,
times.
When you get choked and you're choke, the dynamics of a choke, you're not choking somebody and depriving them of their air. You're cutting the blood off to their brain.
If you're doing the choke right.
If you're doing the choke right, I could sit here and push my jugglers like this. And eventually I'm going to pass out if I do that. That's what the choke is.
Yeah.
But what happened to him, when you release that choke, that blood goes
Straight back in
and
the air,
then
yeah.
you pass out. You do a flash blackout. He thought in his mind, he forgot. He forgot he tapped.
It happens.
As soon as that happens.
You see it happen all the time. Like if someone gets straight out knocked out on the ground, if they get choked out.
They
They're still fighting
They start
again.
fighting
Yeah.
the referee.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, it wasn't a punk move. I don't think it was. I think he had a flash choke out.
Yeah.
And then when he revived himself, he forgot he tapped and was just like, I forgot that I.
Play it back, man. I don't see it. I don't know. It didn't look
You want
like
to pull
it.
it up for y'all?
Yeah, it didn't
Since I
look
can't-
like it.
Didn't look like what?
It didn't look like he. I don't know, but it was an obvious tap.
No, it was
Yeah,
definitely
it was-
He was
obvious.
tapping for like a kind of a.
But I
significant
really
amount
don't
of
think that. I really don't think that he
He
was
was
trying to
in the
be
right-
like, how can you tap that much
Yeah,
and then
keep
and
try
then
to keep
act
going.
like you didn't do it?
Yeah,
That's-
makes sense,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, he was. Trust me, I know it. If you get choked out that quickly, that fast, you lose time.
he had it in too because he went. Kevin Lee went for the single, then he switched tried to switch to the double leg.
Can
He
we
just-
watch it?
He got caught.
Or is this
Oh, this is the highlight. Sweet.
Yeah, so this is-
Oh, is it one of the super zoom in ones though?
It probably is.
is this legal?
Yeah.
We're not showing it or
Maybe.
playing the sound, so
Oh,
let's give y'all something to
I
watch.
think.
But I mean, it might be all right. But look how empty that is.
Yeah,
It's
no.
very weird.
everything was echoey.
I told you.
What they need to do is put
Did y'all-
holograms in the. In the
Did y'all
seats.
did y'all hear the two fighters? They're like trash talking back and forth between each other after the fight was finished. He goes, "Guys, like, oh, I wanted to fight more." Blah blah blah. The guy looks at him and goes, "You shouldn't tap me out. I'm a better fighter than you." I'm like,
You should have tapped me out. I'm a better fighter than you.
I was sitting there like,
Tough talk.
You know, if you hadn't have knocked me out, I would have
I would've
knocked you out.
I would have had you,
I
bro.
would have knocked you out first if you hadn't have knocked me out first.
bro.
you know, it would be a good next fight for Oliveira. Showtime.
I knew you was gonna say that, man. I knew you was gonna say
Ooh, that would
Pettis.
be a good. That would be a good.
I knew you was
fight.
gonna say that.
Who did he say he wanted? He said he wanted somebody. I can't remember who it was.
Everybody,
He said, he said something about Khabib or something. He was ready for the top dogs.
I seen a couple of guys wanting to go at Kevin Lee now. They was like,
Yeah. Which I mean, I just think Kevin just needs to take a step back and figure it out.
When I've trained so much, like if I train like 3, 4, or 5 times a day, which I haven't in forever that much because of my freaking swing shift bullshit job.
because of life.
If I train,
Speaking of that, to help us do this full time,
go ahead, Chris.
we have a Patreon, and I will share it. It's patreon.com/the Panda Cat Podcast to help
Damn.
Jay get off his swing shifts.
Thank
Help
you.
Jay get
Thank
off
you.
his swing shift.
All right.
Good segue.
Yeah, good
Good
intentions
segue.
there. I was fixing to chuck. I'm like, no,
Speaking of, good segue.
look how dainty Olivia. He's very dainty. He just like kind of dainty.
I mean,
Dances
Oliveira
up
looks-
and then
he looks,
pow. I laughed. He did this front kick and kicked Kevin right in the face. His Kevin's like his nothing but foot like teep right in the mug, and he kicked him so hard he about knocked that man bun off the top of his head.
This is
I was
probably
like, God Almighty! Right there it was.
Oliveira versus Poirier.
That would be good.
awesome.
That would be real good.
Good purpose.
That'd definitely
I like
be a good
that.
one.
I like that a lot.
Man, he looks solid standing and striking right here, man.
Was it Kevin Lee switch camps too?
Yeah, he went to TriStar. Yeah.
I'm not I'm not impressed by your
I
performance.
just said that, Chris. I said that.
Boo this man.
How do you turn your mic off? How do you unplug this? Sit down.
Don't tell me.
I'm excited to see this leg lock exchange here.
Oh yeah, you'll see.
I
it.
didn't get
You'll
to see
it.
this.
Yeah, you'll see it here soon.
That's how I know you're a dick. Because you like locks.
I love leg locks, bro.
You know how I know you're a dick?
Because you like leg
Because you like locks. You know how I know you're gay?
So, while
think you
we're
go
watching
cool.
this,
Who's this? What is happening right now?
those ads.
oh, you got an
Yeah,
ad?
skip the ad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
we
who
do.
is this gap tooth bitch right here?
I don't feel in my mouth.
Damn, Jay.
Well, did you see her? Look at really?
Over to see what I'm doing.
This is what you get, y'all. This is it's raw.
I don't.
This is what you get. Yeah. Straight up. This is raw. You're welcome.
Nice.
Oh, that was nice.
Do you see that dump?
You're dumb.
Oh, bro.
Going for the heel hook.
See, now watch. This is an anaconda / squid / octopus hybrid animal right now. Because, yeah.
Because
Okay.
I watched the fight
Yeah, figure that out.
companion where like Rogan was like, "Oh shit, oh shit."
I
So
didn't
I
know.
I know he gets one of these.
I didn't know whose leg was who at one point.
So,
Dang, he went
what do
from
y'all
legs
think
to
is
triangle.
next
You went for
for
a triangle, yeah.
Ioana
Oh,
after she got
Dude.
her forehead zoomed in on?
before you get in that was probably one of the best fights I have seen.
Best
My goodness.
women's or not?
Yeah. And then, of course, the Izzy and Yoel Romero fight. How do you fight? No matter what they did, that fight was going to
Yeah.
They, for
Compared to
2
that.
minutes straight, they did not throw one strike. The commentators were like,
Yoel was like,
yeah.
So the fan in me hated that fight, but I see why that fight was the way it was because
I do too.
they're both counter strikers.
Yep.
Here's my problem.
Oh
Is
shoot!
he-
Hey, here it comes. Is this when it happens? Because he's got 411. Well, he's almost got 411.
No.
Oh wait! Now he's gonna go back, and get the heel.
I'll let you watch it. I'm not gonna.
Izzy, for the longest time, called out Yoel.
Yeah.
Said he's the beast of the division. I want Yoel. Nobody wants Yoel. I want him. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You know, and granted, yeah, he was going for a calf crush right there, but he angled out of it. Yeah, nobody wants to fight Yoel. Nobody wants to fight him because he's a freaking monster. He's coming off 2 losses whenever he went to fight Izzy. But Izzy called him out, you know, and his excuse was he didn't fight me the way I wanted him to fight me.
I mean, the fights.
Now props to Israel for calling him
We
out
got an ad
because
coming up, Chris.
nobody wants to.
Why do y'all have more ads than I do?
Good
Says
question.
it'll just end.
It's like if you're gonna say,
It's one of 2 though.
But
I hate that. By the way.
I love it.
not my
Liberty,
fault.
it
liberty,
looks like Dylan Calhoun. doesn't it?
liberty, liberty, liberty.
So, what do you think's next for Ioana? Does she get a rematch?
I think she needs time off like Kevin Lee
Yeah.
for her head to swell back down.
Y'all see that video I posted in the group chat earlier?
Love
Of
it.
her first time posting on any kind of social media after that fight. She's got bruise here.
All down her face.
You can see she's got like a crease in her forehead where it's so swollen up.
It's
She looked like she looked like she had a lot on her mind.
Aha.
So
Devin, where were you on that? Come on, help me.
All right. I'm taking this in, man. I didn't get to see this.
That was a jerk move.
I know.
I
It's
laughed.
yeah.
So-
you did.
So laugh for
I'm into this,
Laugh
man.
for
This is
purpose
high
said,
level
so
jig.
has
going
he-
Did you
anyone-
not see this fight?
No,
Man,
I was on my way back from Asheville when this.
from his
this,
Pokemon tournament.
Oh yeah.
I
his-
did get to see.
From his fake fight card game.
I don't. Let me pull up the.
Fake
Did
fight
you guys
card.
watch the whole card?
I watched bits and pieces of it. I was. in and
It
out
was,
all day long.
They had to have been like.
Laugh for
35 or
purpose says. So has anyone heard if we will see Oliveira versus Holloway again?
That'd be
That'd be a.
that'd be another good one.
That's a good one. There's so it's you whatever mixture you want to put in. It's like Connor's back. Khabib's not going to fight Connor, and I don't want to see that.
What is next for Max? What do you think?
I watched the Formega
I say
fight
rematch,
versus the Moreno.
Just because he is the
Moreno
former
fight.
champ, but
That would be a good one though.
so
Absolutely.
what's next for? Well, we all know what's next for Izzy.
Yeah.
Pablo Costa.
Yeah.
What's next for Yoel?
Which one monster right after the other? God Almighty.
And I don't know, man. Yoel just
He's a gatekeeper, and I hate to say because he's a tremendous fighter and he's exciting to watch, but he's always kind of come up a little bit short when it comes to the big time fights.
yeah. God, but he's a monster. Like you said, nobody wants to fight.
What if? What if? You ready?
All right, hit it. Hit us.
Yoel Romero,
Okay.
John Jones.
No.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, I mean, Yoel's got to win a fight. I mean, damn,
does.
he's 3-fight loss right now.
Damn, does he sell some tickets?
Usually,
There he does.
Yeah.
It paused. Did you mean to pause it?
Usually he.
Fix it.
Mhm.
Devin's just so into this right now.
He is.
I'm about to just take
This is what fighters do. It's like
I saw how
studying
like
them
Rogan
down.
and them were reacting to one of these leg locks. Like apparently it had to have been like really nasty
What
for
if
a
I just-
second.
Tracy will be talking to me.
What if I just
She'll
took
be
it away?
tell me some story about some random something that happened.
Was
with
this just on
laundry or
YouTube?
something, and then there'll be a fight going on.
Man,
and I'll
I
be
was
going
looking for it earlier. I couldn't find it.
Zoned out.
blank face.
Tracy says shout out to Shannon the Shanimal.
Shanimal.
Shanimal
Fast
Young.
healing, hope she gets back and does what she loves 100%.
Yeah, Shanna Young had a fight with the
Number 7.
I can't remember what number it was, but she was a Ultimate Fighter winner.
Yeah, she's a monster.
And Shannon went 3 rounds with her. She broke her orbital, and she
Really?
had to have eye surgery and have to have something to place her eye and to keep it from
Popping out.
not so much popping out, but for hanging or something. There was some jacked up stuff going
Is she
on.
gonna be able to
Laugh
fight
for a
again?
purpose said I heard
Yeah.
in
Okay.
June Holloway is going up against Volkanovski. So a rematch.
All right.
I mean that was a good fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
awesome kick.
Volkanovski was on Joe Rogan not too long
Yeah.
ago.
He seems like a really cool dude.
Yeah,
Dude, he used to be like a 240-pound
rugby player.
That's crazy. Can you imagine seeing him run at you?
Dude, that's like Blake. How Volkanovski still has all like that big guy power.
Yeah.
Blake Stallard is the same way because he used to be my size. Now he's like Brian's size,
Dang,
killing
man.
people.
Yeah,
Those are the ones that's hard to handle.
Yeah.
People didn't
that's what I'm talking about. You think you
Dude.
got him, and you don't.
look at that.
This
Look
is
at that.
sick
Look at
jiu-jitsu,
like I
man.
said, look at Kevin Lee, man. He's getting out of it. A lot of that stuff, man. He's throwing everything at him,
Yeah.
except for the guillotine.
Does he? Is this it here?
Nope, not yet.
How long have you been doing jiu-jitsu, Devin?
10 years.
10 years in jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to Tracy about this. When you're rolling with somebody and you're a seasoned roller, when you slap hands and bust knuckles,
You can't touch hands anymore.
Yeah.
you gotta
It's-
you gotta touch elbows. I
Yeah.
think.
No, we're officially changing to the Wakanda.
The one
So-
you did that
so
and then roll,
It keeps your distance, and then plus you just.
and then you don't touch each other the whole time you're rolling.
it's cerebral.
it's that chi,
You just like here. You're like
using your chi. You gotta move them like
tap,
this.
tap, tap.
But when you're fixing to roll with somebody,
Do I know them?
no.
Okay.
And
That's an important part. For
when you're rolling, let me get this out.
I mean, it
oh my
is
God,
important.
you've interrupted me like 900 times tonight. When you're rolling, shut up. When you're rolling with someone that has like high level grappling, okay, He's got high level vocabulary.
I'm kidding.
Well, he does.
Oh, I was saying I'm kidding about laughing. I looked at Chris and laughed, and then I
Just
said,
my.
Shots fired.
Somebody like Chris that knows what he's doing on the ground versus somebody with 6 months of practice. With somebody 6 months of practice, you're like
I'll
helping
let them do stuff.
You let them do stuff,
Right.
But you go with somebody that's been doing it for years, like me or Chris. You kind of be very. The reason I brought this up is because when I was rolling with Dave Ogle, that brown belt, it was like I knew he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
So it was just
You're minding your P's and Q's.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there going, well, me and you rolled last time. It was like you, and I can't really explain this unless I'm talking to somebody that's rolled for a long time. You kind of feel where they're going without. Sometimes you can't even not even touching them. You see a little flinch or a little movement or whatever.
You know what it is. Where they're going.
And I'm talking about like tiny movements.
Yeah.
Like if you're zoned in and focused, what it is that they're going to do. Like we're at the bar or something, and you can tell when somebody their face changes or something. Like it's I can't really explain it, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's all about the like little minute things.
Movement.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jocko. He was talking about how jiu-jitsu is like a superpower. Mm-hmm. How you kind of if you focus in on somebody, you can kind of. It's like a Jedi. Yeah. Oh, he's going to move this way or whatever. And if you get focused in on something, and you can tell they're going to like a muscle twitch. They're going to. Oh, they're going to do that.
You know exactly what it is. Yeah.
It's like a weird.
You know what to expect and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Kinda. You got an idea of what it is that they're going to do, but not sure exactly. Mm-hmm. So you kind of.
That's where you set traps.
Yeah, you trap them, and I thought it was a weird conversation. She's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. If I'm not talking about Days of Our Lives or Hallmark or.
So Laugh for Purpose said, it's a real man's podcast when the phrase "fixing to roll with him," I might have to help that Patreon. I like this guy.
Here it goes, Dan. This is it.
Much love, my dude.
So everybody that's on Mixer and on Twitch and YouTube, the main way to kind of keep up to date with us is through our Facebook page. It's www.facebook.com/ThePandaCat Podcast. That's where we kind of post most of our updates. I'm getting a little bit better with Twitter.
Yeah.
I just haven't used Twitter a whole lot. Yeah.
Oh, did you watch the guillotine?
Yeah, I saw the guillotine. I didn't see the nasty leg lock.
Speaking of guillotines.
Did you see the tap? Come here real quick.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of guillotines, have y'all heard of Bushido bags?
Ooh, nice segue.
What's this Bushido bag?
Bushido bag. Let me show you here, Jay.
Oh. What is this?
So, this is the Bushido bag. So, it looks like a gi.
It looks like a gi, Chris.
It's made by Eric Jordan.
Eric Jordan.
Angie Jordan. You can go get
Eric and Angie Jordan?
Yeah, that guy.
With the Bushido bag?
Jay, whoa. Whoa.
Hold up the bag.
Turn it down a little bit.
So, y'all can get y'all's. It's really cool to store your gi and all your jiu-jitsu stuff. And
I have one.
Kickboxing stuff. I think everyone here's got one, don't we?
I don't have one yet.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, since Brian's a loser.
Wow.
We have a promo code you can use.
This guy.
I swear. This is why he has no
Promo
friends.
code PandaCat at checkout to get 10% off your cart.
We only use him for his technology.
Chris, we love you.
I hate you all.
But yeah, man, those Bushido bags are freaking sweet.
Go ahead and get you in.
Gitchins.
Did you guys know that Jens Pulver has a Twitch page where he critiques fights and chats with viewers?
Oh,
No, I
nice.
did not. We'll have, if we
Jens,
can.
that'd be awesome.
If we can get him on here, that'd be dope.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
I think so.
He should be if he's not.
Jens Pulver.
Do you know who's not a Hall of Famer?
Jay Page?
Randy Couture.
Well,
Jay Page.
okay, I understand.
I don't.
I think it's bullshit that he's not. I'm on that page. with you.
100%.
Period.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
It's end it right there.
Next
End it right
subject.
there.
We're going to talk about Corona now.
Randy
No, what was you going to say? I'm
Couture.
sorry. He's live now, and I'm missing him to listen to Fixing the Roll. That should have been our podcast name, Fixing the
Fixing
Roll.
the Roll.
Ah,
I like that.
Nice.
We're too dedicated now.
Yeah, we're the Panda Cats.
I like Penny Cat.
But he did kind of burn some bridges when he left the UFC.
But still.
I get it.
No, go ahead.
Are we talking about Sage Northcutt?
No, we're talking about Randy Couture not being in the Hall of Fame in the UFC.
Talk about Paige.
Jay,
Paige Manzant.
I agree with you. It's
Okay.
bullshit.
Well,
You're challenging me right
I'm
now.
not challenging you.
Being
I'm just
very-
asking you to, like,
Elaborate.
that's the word I was looking for, Dick. I couldn't think of the word.
Get your popcorn,
Elaborate
Devin.
on what you're saying.
So, you know,
You're wrong.
You don't even get it out.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. No. I seriously want to hear you.
so
Wait for it.
I can't believe he's going to actually try. Go ahead. I'm dead serious.
So we all know the Tito Dana White bad blood, how that all got kind of.
is Tito part of the Hall of Fame?
Yes, Tito is, but
I know.
Dana and Tito have made amends.
So
Randy Couture hasn't.
let me ask you a question. It's who sucks Dana's balls that gets into the Hall of Fame. Is that how that works?
Apparently.
And
Whoa,
not what
Jay.
you've done as a fighter.
Apparently,
Because he
Whoa,
says
Jay.
he's a man inside the cage, but he's a boy outside. No, he owes nothing to the UFC.
and here we
He
go.
Yeah, this is
we
exactly
go.
what I'm talking about. This pisses me off. It really does. It's like
And I
it's
agree
a
with you.
passionate thing for me because you get in there, whether you're a dick, and Frank Shamrock's not part of the UFC Hall of Fame either, and he should be.
I agree.
He should be.
I agree.
These fighters went in there. These guys get busted up. They get hurt. They get hurt bad. They get hurt real bad. They get in a car wreck even when they win. They get busted up and put their health on the line in the cage when they fight these high tier fighters. These aren't amateur guys. You know, these guys aren't 6 months in hitting a heavy bag in the back porch of their mom's house. These guys are like high tier fighters, and they get busted up, and it sucks. Because I fought some of these guys before. Matt Castle, Jason Kubik. These guys, they jacked me up hard.
Yeah.
And I didn't get paid for it. These guys get paid for it, and what my pain, what I went through, these guys go through every single time they get in a fight, and they put in the work to be in the Hall of Fame. Randy Couture and Frank Shamrock did.
They're
So
part of
whether
the
you-
pioneers.
Yeah,
know,
Because Dana White's a dick.
as far as that's concerned, he is a dick. He's a great businessman and he's a great promotion.
And a great friend.
Shut up.
Shut up.
He's a shitty person, and he needs to understand he's
I
a
wouldn't
shitty
say
person.
shitty person.
He's a shitty person.
Jay,
He's a great businessman.
tell us how
I'll
you
give
really feel.
the devil his due whenever he gets the credit he deserves. You know that about me. But as far as what's in this,
Hold on.
Jay's like, send me location.
send me location. I will fight.
We might have been arguing about nothing here.
This was the first podcast, wasn't it? I
minute.
really would love to fight Dana White. I would. I would
Wait a
fight
minute.
him for
Wait a minute.
free.
But then
For
after
free.
you fought him and squashed the beef,
I'd
y'all
fight him
go out and
again.
have some drinks. You'd hug him after.
He'd wish he's back in Boston, getting his
You'd become
face kicked in
great
by the
friends.
Boston Mafia
Hey,
again. I hate Dana White. What?
the Randy Couture is of the Hall of Fame.
About time.
That happened in.
That
Jay,
was
that
rant
was
was
quick.
for nothing.
That
though.
was quick.
Yeah, he's all right.
happened June 24th.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Dana's a cool guy.
What? 2000? The year 2000?
2006.
Oh,
That was
He's
14.
only been in
That
there
14 year rant was 14 years too late. I apologize. Wow, that crow is delicious. Oh, Lee Polk wants to fight me for free.
man.
Why would you? As long as it's one of these fake wrestling fights, I will. That's fine with me. I thought we was going to be tag team partners. I thought we were going to be the Dudley Boys. What just happened?
New Age Dudley Boys. What'd you do to Lee Polk, Jay?
I don't know. I said your kid was cute and everything. I said he looked like adorable, blew up, and he was one of the pieces. It was like a cute little kid. And
That
now he
rant-
wants to find
laugh for a
Randy
purpose.
Rhodes in the Hall of Fame.
That rant was 14 years too late.
I'm sorry, but I was on a roll. You got to understand, Laugh. Whenever
he
I
loves
rant,
Dan.
everybody just sits down and be like, we'll wait until he finishes and tell him he's stupid. It might be an hour, it might be 2.
I mean, you just got to get it out.
It depends on what I
love for
drink
Dana.
at the time before.
We learned Fireball gets Jay going.
Yep.
Moonshine gets Jay
Really going.
Rum fired him up last week.
Yep.
Rum did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaeger.
You were yelling at me.
Adrian
Really
said,
gets
I'm
Jay
Well,
going.
you needed to get yelled at. Just in my defense.
Adrian said,
I'll kiss Jay Page for free.
Who did? Lee did. I've kissed Jay Page for free. Congrats. I thought Lee kissed me. I don't
Lee.
remember that.
Adrian.
Oh, yeah, I got the comments mixed up.
we've learned that 16-year-old
He wants to kiss me. What's
cherries
going on?
soaked in moonshine makes Jay try to leg lock you in the middle of his living room during
And
a
Jay will
UFC
force
card.
Oh, and by the way, footnote: when he has his reception, there's going to be a free bar, which is not a good idea because the first impressions he's going to get from the in-laws, I'm going to be like leg locking his grandpa in the middle of the pool. Jay,
Come here, Granny.
let me show you. This sweet arm bar from a rear mount.
Hey, you know what? You've watched Game of Thrones, right?
I have.
So what you should do is on your wedding day, you should have like fights, and you and your new wife, your queen, sit on thrones and watch people fight.
Like grappling matches. That
All
would
right,
be
Peter
cool.
Dinklage,
Well,
calm
yeah.
down.
All right, Lee Poke.
EDI.
Me and Lee Poke will come out with our Dudley Boy gimmick and
Y'all
like
need to.
I
tag
don't think
teams.
this
Gonna
is gonna.
hate us.
All that's gonna be prohibited on the grounds of this venue.
Why? You said it was a Hobbit farm.
No, I said there's a Hobbit house, not a Hobbit farm.
He did.
You said
did
it was
say-
going to be
He did say farm.
dwarves in attire.
All right, just because my fiance's 5 foot nothing
You
doesn't mean
said-
she's a dwarf. She's close above the line. So, let's talk.
Adrian did kiss me, by the way. That was messed up. What?
So, what was you?
no.
just
Yeah, this is weird. You want to hear this?
Let's
So I go to Rain. All right, Rain's a
This
club.
already sounds bad.
It was bad. It was bad. He grabbed me, like, he planted one on me, like right in the middle of the bar, and I was like,
What?
really?
What just
Tracy was like,
That just happened.
what just happened? I was like, that's the way
Lee-
he says
Lee
hi, I
said-
guess.
Lee said, Jay, get the table.
Mama Cash said no, he shouldn't have 5. You're gonna.
Adrian, yeah, it's funny. Glad to be the home entertainment center for
So
everybody at the bar.
let's get back on this whole movie thing that we talked about last time about movies Devin hasn't seen.
Hold on. Before we go.
Movies Devin hasn't seen.
Well, anybody hasn't seen. Well,
Before we go. Where has Jimmy been? Like, I've not heard
We
Jimmy.
talked about
Yeah, we
fighting.
talked about fighting.
No, we talked about the coronavirus.
Where's Jimmy?
And then
Yeah,
he
Jimmy-
was just
Jimmy
like,
checked out.
he was,
He was
yeah.
out by then.
He was like, I
Well-
gotta wake up in the morning. My back's killing me.
Bye, Jimmy.
It's 8. It's 9, isn't it?
Yeah, my
It's
clock's wrong.
9:42.
He's
So
way
I-
past his bedtime.
Yeah.
7:00 comes early.
Poor
And-
thing.
Yeah,
And they call you a grandpa.
I'm a bad example. Bad grandpa.
Bad
All right.
grandpa. All right, let's keep it rolling.
All right, Jay. So I want you to name off some movies of Devin
Mhm.
about movies you think he has seen, and we'll see what your reaction is.
We've
Done this before.
We've done this before.
This is great.
But the major ones was Braveheart. You've seen Braveheart.
I have seen Braveheart.
You have seen Braveheart. What did you think about Braveheart?
I lied. I re-listened to the podcast last week, and I lied because you were about to come across the table.
I was. I was.
I don't
so
really
was.
care for Braveheart. Maybe I
Don't
but
make
I
me.
watched it when I
Don't
was
make me
young.
remember the last podcast because I'm having flashbacks right now, and I'm already getting pissed off.
So we know
I don't like
Devin.
So like when it comes to a movie, the just the way the movie looks and all that doesn't just affect how I look at it. Like Nicolas Cage movies, don't really care for him. I don't really like him. Mel Gibson, I also don't
Ghost
really care
Rider
for
was
him.
trash.
So like, while Braveheart, if Russell Crowe played that part, probably like it.
Fair enough.
But because Mel Gibson plays the main character, I don't really care for it.
Fair enough.
But I thought Mel Gibson did a killer job. In
He
that
did.
movie.
And
He
probably
did.
Killed it. He
don't
did.
like
He
it.
killed Braveheart.
Have you seen this movie? Crossroads. Not
Yeah.
the Britney Spears
Yeah.
Crossroads,
With
but
the
Ralph
guitar
Macchio
player.
and
Yeah.
the blues,
Yeah.
the blues player
Yeah,
where
I
they
like that
they cut
movie.
heads. Awesome
movie.
scene with. Have you seen it? Oh my God!
Where they
Adam-
duel the I don't remember. Are you talking about where the guitar duel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end, it was amazing. Adam Dunn put that scene up on Facebook, and I rewatched it like 3
Who
times.
plays that guitar player? It's a real
Steve,
guitar.
Stevie Vai.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, and they just killed it.
Do you think Devin's ever seen Fight Club?
Have you seen Fight Club?
Yes, I love Fight Club.
Fight Club's a good
Are
movie.
you lying again?
No, dude.
You can't.
Do
be
you want me to
trusted.
quote some stuff from it?
What?
You're too blonde. I love that.
Blonde.
Did you know Jared Leto plays the blonde guy?
Really?
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
And then he screws up the Joker. What the hell?
He's
I mean,
playing.
He was like 30 Seconds to Mars frontman, and he played in that Dallas Buyers Club movie. Like, and then when I was like, oh yeah, he.
It's the train. It's the train.
I
See,
read,
easy.
I read
Whoa.
somewhere that he was
It's
the
the
blonde guy
monster.
in
I
Fight
don't-
Club. I was like, no way, and I was like, holy shit, that really is Jared Leto.
He's playing in the Marvel,
He's-
Marvel movie
Was he
coming
the
up.
one that got beat up real bad? Oh, okay.
Bad.
Are you a Jack Nicholson fan?
I am. Yeah, I do like.
So have
Jack
you seen
Nicholson.
Anger Management?
Yeah, I mean, I can't like tell you anything about the movie other than he's a therapist to Adam Sandler.
I hated that movie. Yeah. I didn't.
That's
so
not like a
pretty.
great movie.
Boondock
Saints, love Boondock
Yes.
Saints,
You
man.
can't be-
Yes,
they ruined
the
Boondock
second one
Saints.
sucked ass.
Thank
though.
you.
Yep, I
Okay.
agree.
We're
All Saints Day.
See,
We're all in
This is
agreement.
not going in a bad direction.
It's
Let's
so
go
starting
walk
off good.
down.
In
Yeah,
college,
fun.
I had a
You were-
Boondock Saints poster above my bed.
You're totally
Like right
redeeming
above your
yourself.
head,
right
because
now.
that'd be dope.
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
Perfect.
hold on.
And
I
shepherds
can-
we
I
shall
can
be.
find the
Believe
picture.
my Lord, believe.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it had the prayer on it.
What
too.
about The Shining?
Shining was good. I thought it was good.
I do like The Shining.
Shining's good. Yeah, classic.
Good Will Hunting.
Oh God.
I think we talked about it. I like it a lot.
I do too.
It's a great movie.
50
I love the
Shades.
part where he was talking about his wife, and he was like,
Dude,
he's
Robin
like,
Williams
don't
killed it.
talk about my wife. And then he continued to talk about his wife, and he went, he said something.
Doesn't he like grab him by his throat?
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Throw him against the wall?
When you knew it was done, he went like that. He said something else and then grabbed him by the throat, and he goes, "If you talk about my wife like that one more time, I will end you." I was like, "Get him, Robin."
So what did y'all think about the Avatar movie?
Hated it.
The
I
Disney
didn't.
one?
I didn't like it.
I
didn't
thought it
like
was cool.
Yeah, I'm turning into Devin now. It's kind of weird.
I thought it was cool the first time I watched
Fuck
it.
is going on?
Sorry, I didn't like Avatar.
I thought it was cool. Like,
Like the one with the blue people.
The CGI,
You
yeah,
didn't like that?
not too,
I watched it in 3D.
not so much.
That was one of.
I think we went over Shawshank Redemption last time, didn't we?
Shawshank Redemption's an awesome movie.
That's a classic.
Instant classic.
Love it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
awesome.
killer. I loved
How about the-
Funny Man.
Yeah.
The Green Mile.
Green Mile.
Yeah,
Great
Green
movie.
Mile was awesome.
Great.
That was a
Too
guy.
long.
That was
It was a
really.
little long.
Do you know who wrote that?
What
Stephen
the
King.
fuck
I told
is-
you that.
Oh yeah,
last week.
yeah. We're having a flashback.
It was a good movie.
What'd you say, Chris?
You're just wrong. I hate you.
It's a really long movie.
Chris is like, I hate you.
Apocalypse Now.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that. I've never seen Apocalypse Now.
Fuck, it's a good one.
Oh, dude, V for
Office
Vendetta.
Space. Ooh,
V for Vendetta. That's a
V
good
for
one.
Vendetta.
All right, Chad. This
It was
is,
alright. It
this
was-
is your
I
turn
tried to watch it.
to interact with
really
us.
Good.
Post some
You don't like
movies.
Natalie Portman?
Post them. Y'all have chat. Hold back up.
Yep, we got chat pull up.
What about any Indiana Jones movie, Devin?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know how to answer this because, like, when I was a kid, I feel like you watch those movies when you're a kid and you just like love them, right? I was so preoccupied with Star Wars when I was a kid. I did not give a shit about that movie. Like, my dad tried to get me to watch them, and I was just like,
Oh, you saw his Han Solo.
yeah. I was like, this isn't Star Wars. Bye. I'm gonna
Where's
go
his
play with
vest?
my toys and bang them together.
Who cares about his damn hat? He needs to wear a vest.
I'm
enough.
not the biggest Indiana Jones.
Laugh for a purpose. It's Standing Tall. If y'all have never seen that movie, it's got The Rock and Sean William Scott in it.
I saw.
I seen that. That was
It's on
fun.
Netflix.
Here's
Yeah.
how old I am. I remember the movie where the white guy, Buford Pusser, That's the guy's name. The
That's
actual
not
guy.
someone's name.
That's his name.
That's
Buford.
not someone's name.
Look it up. Google it.
Buford Pusser.
Bet. Hey, bet. Thank you, bet.
We're throwing up gang
Wakanda.
signs.
Buford
That's the
Pusser.
Wakanda.
That's the name of the
Wakanda.
man
That's like-
that the movie's talking about. His name's Buford Pusser, and
That should not be someone's name.
Yeah, I agree. But
Some
it
guy's
is.
named Meatloaf for crying out loud.
Some people call their kid Devin. You know,
Yeah.
it could be worse.
Golly.
I've never seen
Jeez.
Stand.
Oh,
what-
here's a good movie.
was
If
it
y'all-
Walking Tall?
I thought it was Walking Tall. That's what I was
It's
getting ready to
Walking
say.
Tall.
Walking Tall.
Standing Tall. Which one is Standing Tall? That's the one where he's. That's got Johnny Knoxville in it.
I've seen that. Wait,
I've never seen
Shit.
shit.
Yes, Walking Tall.
is that the one with Johnny Knoxville?
He was
The
right.
Rundown is the one with Sean William Scott.
There's a movie
Yes,
called
Walking
Shit.
Tall.
I've seen Walking Tall. It's kind of cheesy though.
Yeah, Walking Tall.
Whereas there's like a casino in town, and he
gets
comes
all
back
cut up.
home, and
That's
he's a football
that's
star.
Buford
It's a
Pusser.
good-
That's
Wait,
Buford
what?
Pusser. Yeah, that's what. Look it up.
Oh, it was a remake of that movie.
yeah.
The rundown was good.
Yeah, I've got it mixed up. We're all
It's a
wrong
good
in this
movie, though.
scenario.
No, Johnny Walker. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
now you're wrong.
Y'all got me tanked up. Listen, put that down. Make it go away. Oh my God, what is in that drink?
Some Buford
Johnny
Pusser.
Knoxville was in Walking Tall
Yeah.
with The Rock.
And Johnny
The Rock,
Knoxville's
let me
Buford
finish. The Rock was playing Buford Pusser, the guy in the original Walking Tall. That was a movie before that Walking Tall. I'm not wrong.
You're not, Jay.
Laugh, help me. Rounders and Boiler Room.
Boiler Room's great.
I've been. I think Rounders is on Netflix. I'll watch it tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I'll watch it.
It's good.
So,
Yeah.
That's the one
if
with
you had-
Edward Norton
Edward
and
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
so what you need to do is go watch Boiler Room, and then right after Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Oh, so Boiler Room's not actually
Yeah.
about a boiler room?
No, it's about a.
I'm not
Stock
that
trade
interested
floor.
anymore.
How about 7 Pounds with Will Smith?
Hold on a minute. But why are you not interested in Boiler Room? Is it because of the name of the movie?
Oh, I was just kidding.
Oh.
That was more of a joke.
Oh, you being
I don't
a
know
dick.
what it's about
You're
at
just
all.
fucking dick.
I've never seen 7 Pounds, but I did watch Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness is great.
Hold on. Hold on. Now let's talk about this.
Thing over here. Jeez.
I made the mistake.
Come on, that was funny. That was not a granddad joke. that got weird. Sorry. Go ahead.
The movie Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. Have you seen
That
it?
was good. Yeah.
Was
What is little boy? Yeah.
Man, I decided to watch that movie while I was sick
Yeah.
with the flu
Made you
because
sad.
I thought it was going to be a pick-me-up.
Come on, that was
and
Made you
it
sad.
wasn't.
Yeah.
It was, okay, the movie is 95% sad.
Yeah.
And then the last 5%, if that, maybe 2% is happy.
Yeah. When he
So-
finally gets it, and he's like, you see him walking down the crowd, and he's like,
And he just
oh yeah. Kind of hits you in the
he
feels.
starts crying. It was very good.
You
Speaking
cry a lot in movies, don't you?
Speaking of Edward Norton, what about
You're a liar.
Primal
after my
Fear?
fight.
Y'all remember Primal Fear?
Primal Fear's good.
That was good.
Yep.
Is that the one about the alligator?
No.
Primal Fear
That's
was
Link
Edward.
Placid.
Edward Norton was he acted like a
Acted
mentally
Yeah.
disabled person that was in jail that was arrested for a murder.
Yep.
And Richard Gere was a liar, and it's really good.
It was the perfect
Sling Blade.
Just Sling Blade, brother. French fry
I've seen the movie a million
When-
times. I can't say that I
Hold on.
really like it though.
Hold on. Pause button. Laugh for a purpose says.
No, I know. I didn't doubt you.
Shut your whore mouth. Walking Tall is a 1973 American semi-biographical action film of Sheriff who? Buford Pusser,
Yep.
a professional wrestler turned lawman in McNairy County, Tennessee.
How far is that from here?
See, that's why I like having chat, man. Chat will hit you with.
Thank you,
some
Laugh.
good knowledge.
Hey, I'm just saying it shouldn't be someone's name.
Yeah, you're right. But you said it wasn't his name.
I was kidding.
No, you
I was
weren't.
just
It's so
joshing.
funny how he's wrong and says, "Oh, I was joking."
Dude,
I knew
I
the
was
whole time.
Clearly joking.
Oh my God, this is such a girl move right now.
So that is
Yes, I'm.
just so y'all know.
Take an
that is
estrogen
right
blocker.
outside Memphis.
So hardly even the same state.
The more you know.
Man,
True.
What about 12 Monkeys with Bruce Willis?
That was
was
weird.
not. Yeah, it was too weird. It was
That's
like a
weird.
Matrix type movie.
Yeah.
Was it post-apocalyptic or pre-apocalyptic or? I don't even know.
It was,
yeah,
yeah, it was post. Like, because the monkeys had
Castaway.
I don't even know what it was about.
it was the.
I never have seen Castaway.
You've never seen
Wilson?
one of the greatest Tom Hanks
Wilson?
movies ever.
Wilson!
Toy Story is Tom Hanks.
Have you
best
seen
movie.
Pretty Woman?
Toy Story.
I bet you've seen Pretty Woman, haven't you?
No. I know it's got Julia Roberts. She's a prostitute, and she.
Why do women love that movie?
I don't
Women love.
They love
Pretty
that,
Woman.
and they love Notebook.
You want me to
I
get
don't
Jay
like the
started?
Notebook.
Oh, yeah, please,
Damn.
please do.
So
Go
what do
ahead
you
and
think
give
about
me
Stone Magnolias?
Have you seen it?
I
Fried
don't. I'm
green
not a
tomatoes.
big fan of flowers, dude. So like, or metal for that matter. So why would I want to watch that movie? A movie about
You're just
metal
being
flowers.
stupid right now.
Why would I want to watch it? What's it about?
It's a good movie. It's a very good movie.
But there has to be something where if like I'm just
Don't go by the name of the
Me?
movie. Don't go by the. And that's why I asked you if you like Boiler Room or not. You heard Boiler Room. It sounds stupid because it's about a boiler room, and it sounds boring because boring almost sounds like you're saying boiler room. And I'm not going to watch the movie because of the stupid
like,
name that it
literally,
has.
He suggested fried green tomatoes. I don't even like fried green tomatoes.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
Because you're stupid.
Why would I want to watch
Because
it?
it's a good movie.
But that okay.
Watch it. Watch
I
the.
have a recommendation.
Yeah,
now.
you do.
But why would I go?
This is why
A
you're
title
stuck
of a
in this.
movie.
You're stuck in this era of movies to where you're watching this horse shit. I want to see zappity doodah pookie blaster
He went there. Oh, he
blaster
went there.
con movie.
He went there.
with cards and Charkazards.
How many movies?
Oh,
of
a
these-
Charkazard. That sounds cool. I'll go watch it. It must have awesome CGI. What's the plot? I don't know. Charkazard. It's fun to say. It tastes good in my mouth when I say it. It's like mouse all over my tongue. Charkazard. Pikachu.
You got one of those. That's right.
I didn't know it was that.
That's you. That's your generation. That is you. It is so you. It is
How
all
many of these
you.
movies were you
Everything-
forced to watch by women?
Say one thing that I just said that wasn't the truth. Laugh, help me.
Charizard's not the truth. It's Charizard.
Oh!
So there's one.
Look how hard my nipples got when you said it right. That's dumb.
Magnolias. Like,
Have you watched the movie?
I'm not, but
I'm not going to watch Charizard either. You want to know why?
Steel-
Because it says Charizard. It makes no. At least you know what a steel magnolia is, or a fried green tomato.
I just pulled up. Okay, so
What the fuck is a Charizard?
Get him, Devin. Get him, Devin.
Get him, Devin.
Get him, Devin.
This is what he's so mad that I don't want to watch. Is it focused, Chris?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch that. What in God? Is that Dolly Parton?
Yep.
I don't want to watch anything with Dolly
Then you're
Parton in it,
stupid.
dude.
Dolly Parton rocks.
Sometimes laughter is a matter of life and death. That's what the box says.
Laugh says he doesn't watch
Yes.
good movies because he's too busy playing Pokemon Go.
I don't play Pokemon Go. Alright, I'm gonna read you this.
Oh my
I wish
God.
Pokemon would
Malin,
go
what kind
away.
of name is this? Malin is the mother of bride-to-be Shelby Eatonton.
We're good.
And as friend Truvy Jones fixes the women's hair for the ceremony, they welcome a helping hand from aspiring beautician
That sounds
Anel
Sounds like a great
Depoy
movie.
Detesto. Diabetic
I'll
Shelby has a health scare, which is averted but doesn't bode well for her hopes of having children. Time passes, and the women and their friends encounter tragedy and good fortune, growing stronger and closer in the process.
If you watch,
Hey, guess what? And it came out in 1989.
when were you born?
1992. I have no business watching a movie about 5 women. How many women?
You're absolutely right. You have no
1,
business
2,
watching a movie
3.
that has a good plot to it and it has life lessons to it and it's funny.
Sorry, everybody.
Sometimes laughter is a matter of life
up.
and death.
Listen,
Dude, I will never watch
if you're
that.
going to cry,
I will never watch
if you're
that.
going
That one on the,
to, I know you're not
do not
because
watch
it doesn't
list.
have lightning shooting out of its ass or something. It doesn't have fire shooting out of its nostrils, and you can't put it in a deck. Maybe if they made a card game with those old ladies you watch.
And what's fried green tomatoes probably has something to it that might make me want to watch it.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, it don't. It's an awesome movie. You hate it.
Oh, I just Googled it to try to get the plot, and I got recipes. So guess what? I don't want to watch a movie. But when I try to look it up, it's recipes. Did we
I
die?
gotta put the movie. Did we die?
No, we're good. We're good.
But are we?
But are we though? But are we though?
Here's,
I can't see
Here's
what
what
damn mouse is.
here's what happens when.
Work that thing.
What am I trying to do?
Hit
Hit
the-
dismiss.
Yeah, I'll pop back up.
Oh man.
I don't know nothing about these interwebs.
Initiating.
I think we're back.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay.
So can we talk about some movies that like I have any business watching?
We just did, Devin.
Monty
We
Python, The
just
Holy
did.
Grail.
I've not seen that.
Ragnarok arrives.
Yeah.
I guess he's talking about Thor.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Thor Ragnarok was good.
Let's see.
That's funny.
Let's just go through here. Let's see.
Man. Hit us with something else.
You're sweating.
I Am Sam.
That's
I
glitter.
remember that. I remember I Am Sam. That's good.
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah, I seen Wizard of Oz.
Let's start off with something simple. The Wizard of Oz.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
Dude, I mean, come on, all right? Like that movie was made like before any of us were born.
I haven't seen Schindler's List.
It was made in '93. But
No, it wasn't. Was it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Huh?
so the only person in this room.
You? Well, except me, because I'm the youngest person you know.
Basketball Diaries.
Mrs. Forkush 20 is now hosting you. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Appreciate you. Welcome. Howdy. How are you?
Thanks, Kush.
What else we got? What else we got?
You know, I haven't seen The Sandlot. We talked about it. I have not seen that movie. I haven't seen that
That's a
movie.
good one.
I don't like baseball. So like any of these movies that you go like
You don't like baseball?
Angel in the Outfield,
What?
I've never seen that.
There was
Mad Max, not the newest
Oh,
one.
I've
the
seen it, yeah.
original.
What's up? What
Mrs.
up?
What up?
Kush. Kush.
So okay, so
That's fun to
so
say.
have you seen
Kush.
have you seen the
I'd
new
watch that
Mad
movie.
Max?
Of course.
No, with Tom Hardy. I may actually own it,
I
but
took
I
Ramsey
don't
to go
have it.
see that.
It's because said I've got TP too. You're one of the few.
Aladdin.
So you're one of the hoarders.
Have you ever seen Aladdin?
Yeah, I've seen every Disney movie.
Hold on. Okay. Me and Laps got beef.
All right.
now.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I don't like baseball, dude.
There's
It's boring.
He says there are two types of people, baseball fans, and those not smart enough to understand it. Well, see, here's the thing, man.
Boom.
I do understand it,
Because it's
and I still don't like it. You hit a ball with a stick.
yeah.
If
Laugh.
they can't fight each other.
I'm just gonna
I don't
warn
wanna
you,
watch it.
Jay's the only kind of guy that likes fighting and fighting only.
I hate sports.
He hates sports. He could care less that the NBA's canceled, NHL, and all
They
that.
need to. I want to go to a hockey game to see. a
Donnie
fight.
Darko. Have you ever?
There's a good. Hold on, before y'all get in there, there is actually a really really good movie. It's Trouble with the Curve. That one. That's a good one.
Randy Couture is
Who's
not
in
the
that?
Baseball Hall of Fame. He should be.
Hold on. Clint Eastwood was in that one.
What movie is it?
wait.
Trouble with the Curve.
Oh, it's
That
got
was a really,
is that
really,
the one with
really good
Justin
one.
Timberlake in it?
Yeah, it was.
Was he? Yeah.
I've not seen it,
Okay.
but I know
It's
that
good
it's
one.
a-
It's actually good. I mean, it's.
Clint Eastwood movies. Okay, let's hit off some Clint Eastwood movies. Gran Torino.
Oh,
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay, dude.
It's okay. It is okay. The acting was kind of.
Dirty Harry.
I've never
you
seen
feel lucky, punk. Well,
Kind of.
kind of maybe.
Every Which Way But Right. With the orangutan.
Yeah.
it. I've seen that. That's a
alright.
good one.
I'm not a big Clint Eastwood fan.
And there goes me and Jay's friendship.
No. Listen. The one The one Clint Eastwood movie I do like is $1 Million Baby.
That was a good one.
$1 Million Baby was awesome.
That's a sad movie.
I just don't like that it's sad.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing, my Achilles heel for like movie watching is if the ending sucks ass. No matter how good the journey to the ending was, if the ending sucks, I probably am not gonna like the movie.
You and Tracy get along great.
Because like $1 Million Baby, awesome, and then oh shit, it's really sad. So let's not like that movie.
How about Marley and Me?
Dude,
Oh my
I
God.
cried.
I
I cried in the theaters. In the theater, I
soft
cried.
asses. Yo, soft asses.
When Owen Wilson
Marley
said
and
"wow"
Me.
at the
Wow.
end, I
Wow,
lost
he's
it.
dead.
Your dog has passed away. Wow.
Soft asses.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey,
The dog's dead.
this isn't like a amazing movie or anything, but I really do enjoy this movie. Was Disturbia? Do you remember that movie?
Disturbia.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
Where his next door
nuts.
neighbor
He
was
is
like
nuts,
a
dude. He's awesome.
killer.
Laugh for
That was a good
applause,
one, though.
For a purpose. I keep on wanting to say applause. Oh, as a real man, I can and will admit, Bridges over Madison County is a damn good movie. I don't act like it isn't. He's not wrong.
We're consulting Google, and I
We're
will
consulting Google
deem.
on
I
that
watched that movie and I was just like, okay, well, there's some of these, yeah, you shouldn't like them, but you can't help but like them.
Yeah.
Fried
Yeah.
Green Tomatoes, Bridges over Madison County, Steel
Ooh,
Magnolias.
he just brought up another good one.
Charizard.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. Golly.
The movie that can never
That's
be
old
made
classic.
in this time.
Yeah, you cannot get away with that one at all.
No.
Whoa. How did they get away with it back then?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
what I think the whole basis of that movie, the reason that
It's good. It's comedy.
Who's the
Good
one
comedy.
who's the one that made it?
Not sure.
The Jewish guy. What's his name?
The guy that played Willy Wonka.
No, the guy that made Blazing Saddles. What's his name? He was in Spaceballs. He made Spaceballs.
Yep. Mel
Gibson.
Kiper Jr.
Not
Mel Brooks.
Gibson.
Mel Brooks.
Yeah, Mel Brooks. The reason he made Blazing Saddles is to make fun of people that were racist.
Right.
If you were a racist, then he made fun of you.
Yeah.
That's what the whole movie was about.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't seem to get that because of the context of the movie. But God
Kinda-
almighty, that movie's
Kind of like, yeah, it's funny. Dude, it's funny shit. Kind of like Chappelle did when he brought
Exactly.
out Clayton
was-
Bigsby.
Mel Brooks was the Jewish Dave Chappelle back in the day. He was.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he bleeped it out. Oh my God, he's an N-word. Near. He's near. Adrian said Murder of Crows.
Never seen it.
I haven't either. A movie that I watched this past year, I think it came out in 2012, is called The Place Beyond the Pines. Y'all seen that?
Yes.
It's got
I don't think
Ryan
I've seen
Gosling, Bradley Cooper, and Eva Mendes.
I get Ryan Gosling and
This guy.
yeah, I get him and
This might
Wow
still be on
and stuff.
Netflix. This is great.
one?
Have you seen it, Chris?
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
I've seen it.
Is it not crazy how
It's
it,
good.
you could break that movie up into 3 like stories,
Just
and it
talked
goes
about
along. In the
So
movie,
Johnny Depp
He's
played in
got a
this
jacked up
movie.
nose. Who's the guy that says wow all the time?
but Owen
Oh,
Wilson.
wow.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Oh,
Ryan Gosling and
See, I
Owen
did.
Wilson.
Okay.
Maybe because their names are. I don't know. They look
Kentucky Fried Movie. Y'all need to go watch that. It's-
Like.
have you ever seen?
It's on Netflix. Drive. Have you seen
Cool.
Drive?
Yes.
Drive
have
is
you
good.
ever seen
I seen it.
Black Dynamite?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Brunson's.
And then there was a remix. He did a.
Dave, you know who Michael J. White is, right?
Yeah. The
And he
martial arts guy?
did the remix.
Yes.
To it, yeah.
So you need to go. I'll send you the link to
The
it. later.
remake, I should say.
It's called Black Dynamite. It's made pretty recently, in this decade, but it's got like that old '80s kung
Yeah.
fu fic movie nonsense going on. It is so funny. You would enjoy it.
You know,
what a Murder of Crows is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a group of crows.
Check out the big brain on there. That's right. It's a big group of crows.
you know what? I would love to see Michael J. White in an actual
judge.
fight.
Yeah.
Cynthia.
Well,
says
wait
the
just
judge
interrupt Brian there.
of,
That's cool.
Robert Downey Jr.
Judge. Yeah.
Oh, what was you saying?
I was gonna say like Michael Jai White. I would love to see him actually throw down, like in a fight.
Him and Joe Rogan.
He
says
is.
that he can.
Yeah.
He says that he can.
Dude, I would
him
not.
and Wesley Snipes go at it.
Oh, I think he would.
So,
I
Devin,
think he. I think he would. I think.
Devin, what do you think of the Breakfast Club?
Saving Private Ryan. That was a good one.
Kevin was going to answer this question.
I didn't hear it, but I got to get out of here.
Yeah, you did. Answer this question. What do you think about the Breakfast Club?
What do you mean? You
The
mean
movie,
like
The Breakfast Club.
not like a club sandwich in the morning?
Not like a club sandwich.
I think that it is.
Just shut up. I know what you're going to say. And
Cuba Gooding Jr.
The Judge.
It's just not realistic.
Oh,
It's just not good, dude.
here we go.
Because they're not talking about Pokemon.
No,
Go.
dude, they're not talking about Pokemon in Home Alone, and that's the greatest movie ever made.
In high school, I don't understand. I can't
Oh my
relate.
gosh, dude, I just don't care for the Breakfast Club.
I know you know.
I just
That's
don't
why
think it's
you're
realistic.
you, and
I don't think it's
tolerate
realistic.
How's
I
it
think,
not realistic?
dude, if those kids were there, they'd
here's
sit
where I'm
there
gonna
all
start getting
day.
pissed. How's
They'd
it
sit
not
there all
realistic?
day.
You knew that was going to happen when you brought up the Breakfast Club.
I didn't
This is
know he
your
was going to
fault.
say that bullshit.
Yeah, you did.
I said it last week.
You
And I'll
said it last
say
week.
it again. It's not realistic because they wouldn't
Are we
become
pulling the plug
friends.
again?
No, we're joking with it.
They wouldn't become friends.
He takes pride.
Hey, after that day, they're not friends anymore.
Pulling cords.
How does that make you feel?
All right, and Hillary started coronavirus. I said it.
Good night, everybody.
Whoa.
Can we? Let's get back to the judge.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert
was in
Downey
it.
Jr.
Is a
He's
terrible actor.
awesome.
It's good.
Have you seen the judge?
Yeah.
Is it on a streaming service?
Yeah. Watch
It is?
Watch that.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Last said, I don't think it's realistic, but then he gets mad if you mispronounce Charizard.
I don't know what the hell. Charizard.
Charizard.
Huh?
Charzard.
Char.
CHARIZARD.
Cool. Whip.
Yeah.
Cool whip. Why you putting so much emphasis on it?
Gives a shit. Stupid.
Listen, you don't have to
Charizard is a
like
tourist-
it.
I
You
don't.
gotta
And I don't.
respect it.
And I don't.
Respect.
And I really don't.
Put some respect on his name.
But
Oh, y'all finished or y'all done?
All
where does glitter come from?
strippers.
You, because you love Steel Magnolias.
Suck my glitter, bitch. Get on that.
I can't wait to see y'all fight. Suck my glitter, bitch.
All right, everybody.
Out of my hand.
It's time to hop off here.
No, it's not.
We all got work in the morning.
What time is it?
It's like
We
10.
just getting started.
It's 9:12.
It's
Not quite-
10:11.
What?
That clock's wrong, bud.
Oh.
Have you not set your clock?
No,
Yeah.
it's 10:12. Okay. You haven't set your clock.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
So this computer has not been out of my car since the last time we did the podcast.
You suck.
All right, everybody. Well, we appreciate you. Upward work. Oh my God! Here we go. People are now gonna start showing up.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, let 'em.
we can
So
go
if
10:30
y'all want
you
to
wanna
keep
roll.
up to date with all the podcast news, please, you should all host Jen's pod. We will. We will. Actually,
Yeah.
we can do it.
Thanks,
we can
lad.
do it.
but
I
if
know I'm
you
not a man for liking
if
baseball.
if
and
y'all
all,
want to
but
keep up
thank you for coming.
with the stream and all that good stuff, please, I highly suggest y'all go follow us on Facebook.
Oh, and friend us on our Facebooks too.
Yeah, feel free.
Chris Cash, J Page, JAYPAGE, Brian Cox, and this guy, whatever. His name is. Devin Ward, DEBITCH.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Freud was right.
Dude, it's a cool orange dragon, man.
On my face.
Everybody,
That's cool, bro.
we appreciate y'all. Be safe out there.
Hide from the coronavirus. Save us some toilet paper, please. Please save us some toilet paper.
Love y'all.
These
All I'm gonna
two.
say is the Clinton family knew everything to know about the